Shoolini TV News from the campus.
Welcome to the 89th edition of Shoolini TV Bulletin, where we bring you the latest news from the university campus. I am Drutiman. First, the headlines. Offline classes to start from February 28 in view of COVID situation. Outdoor sports facilities and Milkha Singh Indoor Sports Complex to open. University of Haifa in Israel offers scholarship and financial aid to students. Founder and pro-chancellor ranked among under 50 corporate leaders. Political science meet hosted by Department of Political Sciences. Now, the news in details. Shoolini University has decided to reschedule the date of offline opening of the campus for classes due to the present pandemic crisis. Anoushka, what can you tell us about it?
Keeping in mind the current pandemic situation, Shoolini University has decided to begin offline classes on February 28 instead of February 14, considering the well-being and safety of the students. Students who have not yet registered owing to non-payment of fees or failure to submit required documents will be able to do so between February 15th and February 20th, as per the Registrar Professor Sunil Puri. The campus is thus expected to come alive and back to its vibrancy in March. Professor Puri said various interventions such as projects and assignments for the time between registration and the start of classes would be conducted. He said a student support team has been set up to deal with any queries from the students.
Thank you for such a detailed report, Anoushka. The university has decided to reopen outdoor sports facilities and Milkha Singh Indoor Sports Complex. Gayathri has the details.
The university has decided to reopen outdoor sports facilities and Milkha Singh Indoor Sports Complex from 3rd February for hostel residents as well as day scholars. Timings for hostel residents will be 6 am to 8 pm and for day scholars 9 am to 5:30 pm as shared by the sports in charge Vikrant Chauhan. Has also been decided to organize various competitions and hold entertainment and variety programs for students who plan to come to the campus before the start of offline classes from February 28. Those interested in participating should contact the DSW office.
Thanks, Gayathri. And we now move on to Shagun, who will give us an updated report on the scholarships and financial aid available at the University of Haifa in Israel.
The University of Haifa in Israel has offered to take students from Shoolini University. In a communication, the Israeli University offered scholarships and financial aid to students for MA programs.
This information was given by Chelsea Sudeshna Golmandala, Coordinator of the University of Haifa Marketing and Recruitment.
The university is offering courses which includes public health, Holocaust studies, archaeology, national security studies, etc. Students interested can contact the Office of International Affairs of Shoolini University.
That's an interesting offer for students to consider. We now have Nihit telling us about an honor for founder and pro-chancellor of Shoolini University, Mr. Vishal Anand. Do ahead, Nihit.
Mr. Vishal Anand, founder and pro-chancellor Shoolini University, has been ranked among under 50 business corporate leaders under University Education category by Businessmen, a leading market research company.
The awards honor outstanding Indian business executives and organizations for their dedication to excellence, best practices, and creative tactic.
Mr. Vishal Anand, a well-known entrepreneur and investor, said that he is proud to be one of the founders of Shoolini University and the fact that the university is today India's #1 research platform and #6 in Asia.
Thank you, Nihit, for the details. We now have Rishabh to give details about the special guest lecture on Indian constitutional democracy.
Department of Political Science, Chitrakoot School of Liberal Art hosted a special guest lecture on Indian Constitution of Democracy at the 75 on Friday. Professor Ashutosh Kumar, Chairperson, Department of Political Science, Punjab University, Chandigarh, who has been teaching for over 30 years, was the guest speaker for the day. The session covered over a wide range of topics related to Indian democracy. Dr. Sachna moderated the session and introduced the speaker. This talk was followed by a discussion in which participants, including faculty members and students, posed some insightful questions.
Before we end this edition, here are the Radio Shoolini programs for the coming week presented by RJ Arisha.
Hi guys, hope you all are fine and doing good. I am here with a list of shows on Radio Shoolini this week. First of all, we all have shows which is बधाई हो वायरल हुआ है by RJ पुष्प, मेरी कलम से by RJ भरत, हफ्ता वसूल by RJ प्रियांशी and last but not the least Fake Matyar by RJ Bunny. All these shows has been uploaded on the My Shoolini app, so go tune onto these and don't forget to follow us on Instagram @Radio Shoolini. Well, that's it for today. Thank you.
That's all for this week. We shall be back next Friday with a new edition of Shoolini TV. It was a pleasure bringing the news to you. Namaskar.